Willie D Live.
What's up, family? If it's your first time checking out the show, let me know what city, what state you're coming in from. If you're outside of the U.S., let me know what country you represent and throw up your flag. Family, I need you to smash up the like, smash up the like, smash up the likes. Also, if you have not done so already on YouTube, after you subscribe, there's a little bell next to your subscribe button. Go ahead and click that thing right now so you can get your notifications each time I drop a new video like this. I'll let a few hundred of y'all come in, then I'm going in. But in the meantime and in between time, I'm going to give some shouts out to the early birds, starting with Dun, Dun, Dun. S. Clark, what up? Kansas, King of New England Patriots. What it do? Ray, I see you. Ruth Tahada. Chris Dinkins. 251. Bama, what up? The Urban Conservative. Minnesota watching. EB the Dope Man. Tucson checking in. Honolulu in the building. Indian Skyhawk. Mrs. KF. Hello, Alabama. Donna Jones. Cadesso is a goddess of my destiny. Dallas. Calvin White, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. King number 6, Leesburg, Georgia. Leave it out, UK. What up, London? London, England checking in. Teresa Williams, Mike L. I'm going in. Going in, fam. Going in. Let me put a picture up of my subject. Right here. So, the woman you see to the right is Tanil Wallace. Tanil had a grand story to tell on this documentary, this hit piece documentary that TMZ has on Diddy. This is a 3-part so far documentary. And Tanil talked about her time at a Diddy freak off. She said that she saw minors there. There were minors present. But Diddy's lawyer said, hey, man, this woman has no credibility whatsoever. And she's talking about freak offs and minors. It's completely and categorically false. And she also said that she was at the Diddy party and witnessed what was going on with the minors, what adults were doing with the minors. Now Tanil is a Wallace. Tanil Wallace is an aspiring singer-songwriter. She says that, she says that she was invited to a Diddy party by a Saudi prince who flew her from Los Angeles to Miami. She spoke with TMZ as part of their new documentary, TMZ Presents The Downfall of Diddy, Inside the Freak-Offs. Tanil describes in vivid detail how she observed clusters of people having sex, many of whom seemed high on drugs or alcohol. Mind you, she says this was at 7 a.m. Tanil says the party had been going all night long. The most alarming part of her story? She saw little people. Yeah, little people. She said they were dressed like Barbies and had makeup on, and they were cute, and they were being admired. And when she was pressed, she made it clear. When she was pressed, she made it clear that these were minors who were being obscured by a wall of adults. She did not see what the adults and minors were doing, but she was clearly alarmed. Family, I'm alarmed too. I'm alarmed at all of these people coming out of the woodworks with a Diddy freak off story or a Diddy party story. I am alarmed. Tanil said, and let me tell you straight up, fam. Let's take a poll real quick. Let's take a poll. Who believes Tanil's story? Give me a thumbs up if you believe her. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, she lying. She trying to get paid. She trying to get some attention. She clout chasing. Give me a thumbs up if you believe her story. Thumbs down if you say, nah, man, nah. Let's see what y'all are saying. Let's see what you're saying. Let me see what y'all saying. Ray down. Dimple Pop up. Who is that? Miss AP down. Crip Blue down. Nurse Esther up. Darren Waters up. Goddess of my own destiny down. Darren Waters up. Dre Mitz down. Jerome down. Broski down. C-Dot down. Bless Watkins down. King down. Tiffany Riley down. Calvin White up. Yaheem, my bad, up. Okay, Job. What was that? Job Lad. Joe Blast down. K Dallas down. Poobie down. Pennywise up. Ag down. Donna down, Jizzle down. So it looks like the majority of you guys don't believe her story. Neither do I. Miss Jazzy is in the building. What's up, Miss Jazzy? Y'all show Miss Jazzy some love for handling those moderating duties, man. Fam, she be on it. She be on it. Right now, there's a lot of people that's on Diddy. Man, they on Diddy head just coming out of the woodworks. Here's why I don't believe Tanil. Tanil did a lot of stuttering and stuff when she was talking. She seemed like she was making the story up as she went along. And I don't know, fam, who knows? It could be, maybe she's just nervous jitters or something, I don't know, but she just didn't seem believable to me. Didn't seem believable at all. First of all, she started off her interview saying, I was at one of Diddy's, and then she called herself and said, I was at what I believe to be one of Diddy's parties, freak-offs. And as Harvey asked her to describe what she saw, and she was I saw little people, and they were being admired, and you know they were being hid or something. They were being hid or something. They were being hid or something. Harvey said, "Are you talking about adults that are little people or kids?" She drops her head and she's like, she refuses to answer the question directly, but she implies that yes, it was kids. She drops her head. It's like, well, you know, we all got common sense, and she just drops her head. It's almost like, okay, you know, she had to go over the story at some point, but it seemed like the story went off the rails, like she forgot what she was supposed to say. That's just me, fam. You know, like I just believe that if I was in an interrogation room with her, I would pick her apart. She didn't seem credible at all to me. She dropped her head and was like, it's a shame. And it is a shame. It's a shame that so many people are coming out of the woodworks trying to come up, trying to get a quick check, trying to get some money, trying to get some attention off the misery of real victims. And, you know, it's a shame that people are trying to take advantage of somebody trying to kick this dude while he's down. He going through it. Diddy going through it. And if he's guilty of anything, violating anybody, then obviously he's supposed to go through it. But I do believe Diddy is being overcharged. I think he's been, just like R. Kelly was overcharged, I think Diddy is being overcharged. Now, that don't mean that I'm taken up for him, and I believe that he should get a pass. I think he should be punished for the crime that he did commit. The only crime we all really know that he actually committed was beating up Cassie. And I don't even think that's on the table because I believe the statute of limitations is up on that. So other than that, well, actually the abuse part, I don't know if the abuse part is, the sexual abuse part. Ain't that funny how, like, the statute of limitations can be up on you beating up somebody, but if you sexually assault somebody, they can go back 50 years. Make it make sense. In any event, fam, I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I don't believe her. I straight up think she's lying. At this point, I think TMZ is just grasping for straws to keep the story going. And anybody that's willing to tell a story, they're gonna put a mic in their face. And if it sounds like some good salacious material, something worth sharing, they're gonna share it. That's what it sounds like to me. Jay Blue said she did illegal stuff. That's why she was standing and she was stuttering in the interview. She was there. Remember, the prosecution said, the feds say they're going to get anybody who was there, anybody who may have assisted Diddy, anybody who may have, committed any crimes while they were at these parties, anybody that they deemed to be guilty. They're coming after everybody. So why would somebody want to put themselves in that position? This chick just seemed like a cloud chaser. She seemed like she's just trying to get some attention, And I'm sure they gave her some kind of bread. She probably got about 5 racks out of the deal, to come on the show. They probably gave her anywhere between 3 to 5 racks to tell the story. Yeah, she probably got somewhere. No. I would say more like 5 to 10 racks. She probably got somewhere between 5 and 10 racks to tell that story. And they probably made somewhere between, off of her part of the story, they probably made at least $1 million. Yeah, I just don't believe this chick, fam. I don't believe at all. She said she saw little people being admired and da-da-da, right? Come on, fam. Does that really sound right? If you're at a party, a grown-up party, and you see little children dressed up, and they got provocative clothing on or whatever, and adults are clamoring to get to them or shield them or some type of way, wouldn't you want to get a little closer to make sure your eyes were not deceiving you? Now that's common sense to me. I gotta see, like, what the hell going on? Oh, hell no. Man, I'm swinging on everybody in the room. I'm not just there and see something like that, see children being violated and just, that's interesting. Walk out the room. Man, I'm swinging. Now, fam, y'all understand. I don't give a damn about security, none of that. I will single-handedly tear that whole damn place up. Ain't no way I'm watching something like that go down and not do something about it. So, where all these people that love the children so much and protect the children so much? Where are they? I don't believe them. I absolutely don't believe them. I don't believe them. I would have tore that whole damn place up. Wherever that freak party was, I would have tore it down. Let's say I'm at the freak off, but I don't really know. First of all, I wouldn't be at something like that knowing what go down at something like that and how they get down. Because I don't, that ain't just freaky to me. That's nasty. So I wouldn't be at something like that in the first place. But let's say I was unsuspecting, and I didn't know. I just did not know. And I end up at the party. And let's say I was at the white party, I was at regular party, and then it switched over to the freak party, the freak side. Let's say some kind of way I was in the bathroom while the switch was happening. Or maybe I was in a room with a girl or something. We chilling, right? Maybe we're in the big old backyard. We out taking a walk or something. We standing around talking, anything, but I'm in the house. I'm still there. And it switched. And then I start seeing crazy shit. Fam, I got to go. I got to go. It's one thing to see consenting adults do something like that. But to watch grown folks violate children, that ain't something I'm just going to turn my head to and walk away. I'm swinging on everybody.